Hi, my name is Mark Ashbridge.
And I'm Stuart Brown.
I'd like to welcome you to MasterMind Australia. At this time, you're literally just one click away from potentially changing your life forever for the better. Stuart, perhaps you'd like to quickly tell the audience who we are and what we're about here with MasterMind Australia.
Yeah, certainly, Mark. I'd love to. Obviously, imagine what more money would do for you in your life. Imagine more wealth, more freedom, more time. This is really what MasterMind Australia has been designed and introduced and brought to Australia to actually focus on. Imagine if you could build a business with a residual income, and Mark obviously knows the importance about a residual income, and it's certainly something that we've been exposed to for quite some time. It's a business, obviously, which is based on proven principles of Think and Grow Rich, a book that was originally written by Napoleon Hill, and it was over a century ago, I believe, as well, Mark.
So, correct.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Think and Grow Rich, I suppose, was the starting, it's the mother, if you like, of the whole personal development and wealth creation sort of field, and certainly anything worth its salt that's come after that has been purely based on that book.
Certainly, you see every personal development seminar that you go to uses the principles which were introduced in Think and Grow Rich. It's something that is just visually apparent and time-tested.
Correct. And what many people may not know, certainly in Australia, of course, is that there is indeed a new version called The New Think and Grow Rich, written by a gentleman called Ted Huber out of America. And I guess why we're here now is that we're introducing this philosophy, the New Think and Grow Rich, which has been, I say, slightly rewritten for, I guess, modern times, for want of a better phrase. And we're using this proven philosophy based on the New Think and Grow Rich and introducing it into Australia into the MasterMind Australia concept. So, Stu, why would you want to come to an event such as MasterMind Australia? What can people expect to get out of it?
Look, I suppose the best way I can answer that is by actually asking a question and actually say, do you believe that you can create a mindset that will attract wealth and attract opportunity and attract abundance to you? That's what the New Think and Grow Rich is about. It's about the business. It's obviously believing and understanding the power of the mastermind. I'm very passionate about, obviously, people just being part of their surroundings. And I suppose what we're influenced by these days are those surroundings that we belong to. It's something that is both positive and negative. Imagine the benefits of surrounding yourself with a mastermind of successful people of influence, people of incredible wealth. That's the benefit, Mark.
There's an old saying that goes basically that we are who we surround ourselves with, who we associate with.
Of course.
We pick up on the traits that we from the people who we associate with, our networks, our friends, and our relations.
Your income is directly a result of your 10 most popular friends.
Correct.
So your income is going to be factored on that.
Correct.
Obviously, it's clearly apparent that's the network and circle that you associate with. So it's going to be only reflective.
And what we've done here is to deliberately, I guess you'll notice from the name MasterMind Australia, we've deliberately taken one of the major philosophies from the original Think and Grow Rich. Anybody who's read the book, and I highly recommend you do if you haven't already, we've taken one of the most important philosophies, and that's obviously the mastermind concept, and brought it over here to Australia, and to build, I guess, this mastermind network where we can leverage off each other for the mutual benefit of everybody.
Well, Mark, I suppose the most important thing is how much does an event like this cost?
Well, it's a great question, Stuart, and cost is a funny word. I mean, obviously, I like to use the word investment, because what we're trying to say here is, look, you invest an amount of money and you expect to get that plus a return back. So it's quite common in this sort of field, and I personally spent literally $50,000 at least in coaching, seminars, programs, etc., and any personal development program, coaching session, DVD set, etc., you can be looking to pay somewhere in the region of at least $300-400.
Yeah. Well, you've got to ask yourself, I suppose, what's that investment actually worth to you, and what benefit are you going to get out of it?
We regularly charge out up to $10,000 for a coaching session. to our private clients. But of course, what we wanted to do with this particular concept, which we're bringing into Australia, I forgot to mention actually, and I probably should point that out, that the New Think and Grow Rich business has been released around the world, for which I was actually the global moderator for that business. And what I'm trying to do now is bring it into a live environment here in Australia, hence the MasterMind Australia business. And what we want to do is bring it to as many people as possible. Obviously, particularly with the difficult economic times we're in at the moment, excuse me, we want to not restrict it or not for it to become cost prohibitive. So what we've done is to make this event actually free for the evening. There's no cost whatsoever. That's not to say it doesn't have value. It has tremendous value, but we wanted to open it to everybody, so we made it free for the evening.
Well, when and where is it is the important question. Thursday night, 30th of April, Gold Coast International, which is in Surfers Paradise. We're going to be kicking off the event probably from about 6:30. We'll be definitely there from 6:30 with a start time of 7 o'clock. So come for some tea and coffee and a bit of a chat before the event. We'll obviously be there afterwards to answer any questions as well, and we'll both be presenting on different facets and different topics on the night, which you'll get incredible value.
Yes, bring pens, bring paper, and get ready to take notes. We'll be sharing with you some amazing stuff. It's going to substantially shift your mindset, basically to enable you to attract wealth. It's while it's not difficult, there's a proven philosophy and a proven methodology that we'll be taking you through on the evening.
Well, Mark, how do people interested and want to come along actually register for this event as well?
Pretty straightforward. You're on the website right now. Just simply scroll to the bottom of the site, and you'll see a little link there to register. Just fill in the form, hit submit, and that's it. Your free seat will be reserved.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, look, I certainly hope to see you there, and wish you the best.
Look forward to seeing you tonight too. Bye for now.